movement here. We're going to start by marching, right foot lead. All right. Pick those feet up. Let's get our arms moving. We're going to make big movements. We're going to inhale, exhale. Do that again. Big deep breath. Make sure you have a little space to your right. 4, 3. We're going to grapevine to the right. Now, when you do your grapevine, I want you to reach the arms up and make it a hamstring curl behind. Good. Keep going, keep going. That step is not locked in. So I want you guys to always check. There we go. Check your step. Make sure it's locked in. Kathy's recording me, so I gotta make sure I don't make any mistakes. Oh, the pressure. The pressure. Okay, now hold it here. Hamstring curl. Hamstring curl. You know, Kathy has a brilliant idea. So when she goes on vacation or goes out of town to visit family, she brings the video of me. I don't know why. I'm everywhere. All right, bring the knee forward. Well, during the pandemic, I had some of my yoga people ask me to make some videos for YouTube. So I have a YouTube channel, and guess how many videos I have? I was like, I don't have time for this. All right, let's do 8 more. Good job, you guys. Let's do 4, 3. Now march in here. You're going to plant your feet in distance, and we're going to squat, pushing those hips back. So the toes are pointing forward. Excellent. Keep your head up, keep your chest up. Nice. Weight should be in the heels. Now, make sure you're paying attention to the arm movement. We're reaching, we're pulling. I want you to squeeze those shoulder blades together. Nice. Are we starting to feel a little warmer? Everybody's waking up, I hope. When I first saw that step, I didn't know whose it was. And then I was like, well, that's ambitious. We're going to be doing some lunches today, and that person's going to be working extra hard. It's a nice high step. Either that or we have like an NBA player, right? When I used to teach step aerobics, we had a guy in the class who was 6'6". And so he would put a step just like that. All right, let's do 2 more. Now, everybody hold that squat. Place your hands above knees. Let's warm up the lower back. So you're going to come up for 2, flatten it for 2. We round it up for 2, we flatten it for 2. Nice job. We're going to do that one more time. Bring it all the way up. Roll the shoulders. Okay, everybody pick up your heavy dumbbells. Heavy dumbbells to start. Here we go, biceps. We're going to start with bicep work today. So you have a loose grip, right knee is coming up for 2, bring it down for 2, left knee up for 2. Now I want you to tuck your elbows in tight. And by the time we finish this set, your biceps should be tired. When we do strength training, our short-term goal is muscle fatigue. We are trying to get our muscles tired. Now we're going to make a slight change with the legs. Everybody watch the change. We're going to go knee, push it out, bring it in, bring it down. Knee, push it out, bring it in, and down. Your arms should be going 95% straight at the bottom. Full range of motion. So we don't want to work part of the bicep. We want to work the whole bicep. Nice. As you're pushing with that heel, visualize you're just going to open a door. It's not really a kick. We're just trying to involve that hip flexor. Knee, push it out, bring it in, bring it down. All right, Tuesday, anybody starting to feel the biceps? Notice we're also being forced to balance. We are going really slow, and that's challenging our balance, which is good. It's a good thing. Slower is always better. So this music is at 128 beats per minute, which research tells us is perfect for strength training. Now we're going to make a change. You got 2 more like this. Looking strong. 1 more. Just a knee lift, tempo, curl. Now, don't want you to move your torso. If it gets too hard, you're going to be doing one arm at a time. Nice. Loosen up the grip. If you're feeling it more in your forearms, you got to really focus on opening that hand a little. Anybody feeling it? I'm with you. No movement in the torso. So instead of doing this, not doing this, I'm going to isolate my biceps by not moving my torso at all. Here we go, 8 more. We should be feeling that muscle fatigue. 6 to go. Come on. Last 4, 3, 2. Last one, shake it out. Get your regular dumbbells. All right, ladies, higher the step, harder this is going to be. You're going to come up on top. Right foot is going to come forward. Now this is really important, so we're going to take a second to set it up. Take your right foot and bunny hop away from the step. Do it again. I want that foot way out in front. Now, toes are pointing forward. Bend both knees. Look at your left side here. Your knee should be going over your ankle. We're going to drop for 2, come up for 2. If your knee is going beyond your toes, you got to step your right foot farther. Who's ready to add some arms to this? Let's do it. Right arm, lateral raise, straight out to the side, and then the left arm. So we're counting to 4. Count please. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't take your dumbbell any higher than your shoulder. We're going to protect the rotator cuff. Visualize just placing that dumbbell. Now this lunge is hard. Okay, I'm just going to tell you that right now. This is going to get pretty tough. So this is called the elevated rear leg lunge. It's one of my favorite lunges because it's so challenging. I want you to take your left knee even lower. Is anybody starting to feel something here? Okay, I got a question for you. Is your right foot out as far forward as you can take it? So I know this feels a little unstable, but it's supposed to. Your right gluteal is what we call the primary stabilizer for the exercise. Your right glute should be talking to you. Anybody? Mine is talking to me for sure. The left hip flexor is the primary mover. All right, you're getting there. You're almost there, ladies. Come on, hang in with it. Can you get that arm a little bit straighter? You're stronger than you think you are. Place it out there. Drop for 2, come up for 2. I want you to embrace that discomfort because this is supposed to be challenging. One of the reasons that we do high reps in this class, high repetition, is because we need that to get muscle fatigue. I can make this class really easy, but I would be wasting your time. Okay, we're digging deep. We're going to buckle down for 8 more reps. Who's with me? Okay, come on. 7. Yes, you're going to make it. Last 6. Get that left knee lower for 5 more. Almost. Last 4. Last 3. Don't get ahead of the beat. We're not trying to finish fast. Okay, you got 1 more. Release it. Go for a little walk. And lift those knees up. Okay, how about our heavy dumbbells? We got deadlifts, everybody. So come on up. Feet hip distance, look forward. We're going to drop for 2, come up for 2, back flat. Chest lifted, add the row. Reach, come up neutral. Now remember, back should be flat like a table when you're right here. You're looking in your left side mirror. Check that form. To get your back flat, you have to lift your chest, stick your booty out. Now let's talk about our bent over row. This is a back exercise. You are leading with your elbows, and you're not jerking the arms. So it should be smooth, fluid, nice and controlled. Okay, how's your energy Tuesday? Uh-oh. How's your energy Tuesday? Okay, that's better, that's better. I know we talked about this last week. You guys are like, we don't want to talk to you. You're making us work too hard. I get it. I get that. All right, we got 4 more. So you're setting yourself up for success for the workout, and that begins the night before the workout. 2 more. What did you have for dinner? What did you eat and or drink last night? Okay, carefully step down. Pick up your weight plate. Should be a 5 or a 10. We're going to do the Atlas. I love this move because it's super efficient. Feet hip distance. Come down to your squat. Looking up at the word fitness. Take the weight plate over to the left, lower left leg. Give it a tap. Bring it over to the right. Extend. Pause. 4 counts. You're going to sit for 2. Reach for 2. Now when you're squatting, you're looking up. Don't collapse the upper body. I'm going to show you guys something from the side. This is correct. This is not correct. Now I'm kind of exaggerating, but you get the idea. So let's talk about what we can do the night before the workout to set ourselves up for success. What did you have for dinner? Did you have real food that didn't come from a package or a fast food window? Did you drink water? Hopefully yes. What about your sleep? Are you making sleep a priority? There's things we can do. We can't control everything about our sleep, but we can control a lot. I've told you guys so many times about the book that I read several years ago. It was a game changer for my sleep, called Sleep Smarter by Sean Stevenson. It's on Amazon, New York Times bestseller. He talks about your sleep hygiene. Are you on your phone right before bed? That's going to affect your brain. That's going to make your brain not be able to shut down. So for me, my friends know this, 9 o'clock, you're not getting a hold of me. My phone's off. So I don't mean off because for security purposes and safety reasons. But it's plugged in my bathroom. The ringer's off. I'm not on my phone. He talks about making your bedroom like a cave. Blackout curtains. 65 degrees is optimal. There's no light. There's no TV to stimulate your brain. You guys tracking with me? You should be eating right before bed because if your body's working on digestion, it's not really going to be able to get into the restful sleep stages. All right, we're going to do 4 more. We reach over to the side. Now, what about this morning? Did you guys drink water this morning? Yes. Breakfast? Yes. 1 more. Now, listen, hold your squats. Hold it here. Weight plate is up. Look in your left side mirror. You're sitting in a chair. Baby pulse is up. So you're going to lift your weight plate by 1 inch, and you're going to come up only 1 inch. Feet should be hip distance, toes are pointing forward. Nice. Okay, if we're doing this correctly, pretty soon the quads should start to talk to us. Yes? If you don't feel it in your quads, you gotta get a little lower. Alright, hold it. Hands above the knees. Slowly round up. Okay, we're gonna take our resistance band, put it around our thighs. Now it should be all balled up. You want it to be flat. Mid-thigh. Once you have that good, you're going to take your regular dumbbells. So we have a little bit of a squat theme going on here. Now we're going to take our feet wider than hip distance. Come down into your squat. How's everybody feeling? You guys good? We're going to step to the right, step together. Step to the left, step together. Excellent. Now let's talk, before we add arms, talk about what you're doing squat. You have to bend your knees. You have to get your booty low. From here, we're going to add bent arm lateral raise, working the medial deltoid. Sometimes we forget about our shoulders. Guys are really big into working their shoulders when they do strength training. Women are like, who cares about the shoulders? But here's the thing, ladies. If the shoulder joint is strong, meaning your muscles, you're less likely to injure the shoulder. Anybody ever have a shoulder injury? Raise my hand. Okay. So we don't want that. Try to get a little wider. Drop that booty. Step together. Step together. I want you to stretch that thing like you're trying to break it. Anybody? Good job. Big stretch. Come on, you can do it. You're stronger than you think you are. Now listen, we got 12 more. 12. Drop that booty. Good job. 10, 9, 8. Go wider. I know you can do it. 6. Here we go for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Everybody hold the squat. Hold it here. Okay, now you're down really low. Super low. You're going to lift your right heel up, your left heel up. Excellent. Stay low. Are you stretching that band out like you want to break it? Your feet should be wider than hip distance. Lift it up. Lift it up. Good job. Now the chair you're sitting in just got a tiny bit lower. Drop your booty 1 inch lower. You guys feel it yet? 8, 7, come on. Get low. Almost there. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last one. Hands above the knees. Slowly round up. All right, put your weights down. Take that thing off. We're sticking with our squat theme. Grab your weight plate. Okay. Remember, we want this to be challenging. Weight plate. We're back to our feet hip distance. Now take it over to the right. I'm looking toward fitness. I'm not flexing my upper body. Take it over to the left. Big reach. 2, 2. You're going to sit for 2. Come up. Reach. Now, I want you to pretend like somebody's standing over to the left of you. But they're standing outside of your reach. So you got to really stretch to give them the weight plate. Don't skip the squat. You have plenty of time to execute. So let's talk about your morning routine, everybody. How many of you got up and made drinking water a priority today? Yes? Now, I know we have some intermittent fasters, and that's awesome if you're doing that. Totally salute you. I don't do it, but you do you. You should have some type of fuel before you do this workout. Everybody tracking with me? Because here's the thing. If your glucose levels are really low, and you come in here and you try to crush this workout, you're going to have some trouble. Okay, and many of you have heard my story. I've had one incident, not me personally, but in my classes. Since 1991, I've had one incident occur, and it was a young lady who skipped breakfast. She fainted in my kickboxing class, and she got hurt. She got hurt badly. She hit her head. It was not good. So my point here, even if you're fasting, you need to break that fast, have some kind of fuel. Doesn't need to be anything crazy. Little protein, some good carbs, maybe 200 to 300 calories. You don't need to have a gigantic IHOP type breakfast. Don't do that. All right, you guys, how are we feeling? Nice. We're going to sit for 2, come up, reach. When you take that right leg, deltoids, your trapezius, your rhomboids, your obliques, transversus, abductor, quadriceps, glutes. I could go on and on. All right, last 4. Anybody feeling it? This is what we call a compound movement. Most efficient way to do strength training. Nice. 1 more. All right, we're going to have a squat. Have a seat in your squat. Little baby pulses up. Dumbbells coming, or weight plates coming up 1 inch, no more than 1 inch. So when you don't have a lot of time for your workout, efficiency is the key. You don't need to be in the gym for hours. I'm never in the gym more than 1 hour unless I'm teaching 2 classes in a row on Saturdays. All right, fold it. Place the hands above the knees. Slowly round up. Okay, back to heavy. Of course, I guess today I'm in the gym more than an hour, but after we got our core work done. All right, you guys, feet hip distance. Look forward, 2 and 2. Drop for 2, bring it up, back flat, chest lifted. Okay, let's add the arms. We're gonna reach, row, reach, neutral. Shout out to all of you who showed up early for core work. So, if you're not aware, I come at 7:30 because I want to give you guys time to work your core. We used to incorporate it into class when we had more time. I really need 90 minutes for this class, but we have a class right after this. So if you ever want to come at 7:30, do some core work. Having a strong core is not about looking good in the baby suit. Now, if that's your goal, I love it. I honor you. That's fantastic. But the key having a strong core is functional fitness. Anybody get some Christmas decorations out? Some of those boxes, I don't know about you guys, but I'm like, these boxes are really heavy. And I live alone, and I'm like, all right, I can do this. And my son came to help me with a few things, and he's like, Mom, how did you pick up this box? I'm like, I don't know. Strength training, I don't know what to tell you. So functional fitness, think about all the things you want to do in life. You need to be strong, have a healthy core to be able to do those things. Last 4. Nice work, you guys. All right, we got 2 more. Pull that navel in. 1 more. All right, we're going to carefully step down. Who's feeling blessed to have 2 legs this morning? So we're going to go into the second leg for the lunge, regular dumbbells, with a positive attitude and not grumbling. Over the years, I've had people actually say, do they have to do the other leg? Well, of course we do. All right, so take that left foot. You're going to bunny hop it forward so that you're way out in front of the step. Okay, let's do that little test. Bend both knees, drop down, look at the left side here. My knee is over my ankle, not past my toes. All right, palms are facing back wall, 2 and 2. You're going to drop for 2. This is called front deltoid raise. So you're only taking the weight to your forehead. Here's the thing, it is safe to do this exercise when we're going slow, and we're not swinging it over the head. If you're swinging this thing over your head, you could hurt your shoulder. My goal as your instructor is to give you a safe, effective workout. All right, toes are pointing forward. We talked about our short-term goal in strength training. It is to get the muscles tired. Now, what about the long-term goal? What happens over time when we do strength training and we do it consistently? Count to 4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we develop and maintain lean muscle mass. That is our long-term goal. So we know from research that as we age, we naturally lose muscle. You guys have all heard that, right? Bad news, bad news. That's not fun. But we can turn that process around by being intentional about doing our strength training. And it can't be just like picking up 1 pound dumbbells and doing like 4 reps. These Yeah, terrible. Barbie, did you say terrible? But that's a good thing. We're embracing the discomfort. You know, during the workout, sometimes we're like, mentally we're thinking, oh my goodness, am I going to survive this? Yes, you're going to survive it. And you're going to come out even stronger, mentally and physically. Count to 4 with me. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, ladies, we got 8 reps. Who thinks we can do 8? I think we can do 8. Come on. You're working on that grip. When it gets hard, you don't back down. You work a little harder. Every time you come to this class, you're going to get stronger. I'm not going to tell you it's going to happen overnight. Last 3, and you got to be consistent. Last 2. Here we go. 1 more. Okay, release it. Go for a little walk. Lift those legs up. Lift those knees up. Oh, great job, you guys. How about triceps? We're having so much fun. We're just going to keep the fun going. All right, bring it up. Tuck the arms in tight. You're going to drop for 2. Abduction, right leg. Dumbbells disappear. So if we want to be strong as we get older, we've got to have that good muscle mass so we can avoid what's called sarcopenia. Sarcopenia is basically the loss of muscle as we age. And again, it's preventable. So you want strong, healthy bones, you got to have that muscle mass. Nice job, everybody. And consistency is the key. So between now and New Year's, I want you guys to be super intentional. I was talking to my cycle class. Kelly, you've already heard this speech. You can tune me out. Saturday morning, I told my cycle class, you know, traditionally, I've been doing this for 32 years. And traditionally, the gym gets to be a ghost town between Thanksgiving and New Year's. People kind of just are like, yeah, whatever. I'm too busy. Whatever the reason. You're not too busy to work out. So I want you guys to be intentional about being here. All right, 2 more slow. Almost. You're going to make it. 1 more slow. Now get ready. Tempo with the knee lift. You can drop 1 dumbbell if it's too hard. Tuck the elbows in tight. There's no gap between your arms and your ears. 6 more reps. Dig deep. I'm uncomfortable with you. 3, 2, 1. Done. All right, let's go to our plie. Anybody feeling that? Yeah, me too. All right, feet as far apart as they can go. You're almost done with strength training, you guys. You're gonna make it. Colleen. That was a big noise from Colleen back there. All right. Okay, I gotta find the beat. Now I'm laughing. Here we go. We're gonna drop 2. If you ever want to get me off track, just make me laugh. And you'll probably get a break. You're probably like, what was I doing? Where's the beat? What's happening? Good. All right, elbows touch. You're going to drop that booty even lower. So because I've been doing this for so many years, I can tell you what matters is your consistent effort. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you just block it out on your calendar. We're going to be doing yoga sculpt and nothing else until 9 a.m. Just block it out. Block it out if you can. And like Pam, shout out to Pam. She's got a very important event that she volunteers for at our church. And so she has to leave after strength training. Now Pam could say, oh, I'm just going to blow it off. But you know what? That is the way to do it. You come and you do half the workout versus skipping the workout. You guys with me? Something is always better than nothing. That is a really good philosophy for your fitness. And then if you only have 30 minutes, you come for 30 minutes and you crush it. You work as hard as you can. All right, 2 more. We got 1 more exercise after this. Last one. I know, guys, but I forgot we were done. Release it. Grab your mat. We're going to do push-ups. This is where we finish. Chest superset. So bring that back with a capital T with your step. All right, ladies. Hands a little wider than shoulders. We got push-ups. Your body's in a straight line. Don't cut your hips up. We're going to drop down for 2. Push-ups for 2. Get that chest lower. Now, your chest muscles and your shoulder muscles are probably already tired because we just did a pec deck. This is what we call a superset. The goal, get those muscles tight. Now, try not to arch your back. Sometimes I tell people when they don't want to do strength training, let this be your motivation. The more muscle you have, the more calories you can take in without gaining weight. If that's your only motivation for being here, I am with you. That is awesome. That's a good goal. 2 more. 1 more. Best thing you can do for your metabolism. All right, drop those knees. Stretch it back. Everybody's looking for a shortcut, and there's no shortcut. Muscle is the way to go. We have 1 more set. You guys ready? You guys excited? All right, 1 more set, tempo pace. You're going to drop, push it up. Drop. Let's do 12 more push-ups and you're done. Yes, you can. 10. If it's too hard, drop your knees. Don't arch your back. Come on, big finish. 6 to go. 5. 4. Can you drop your chest lower? 3. Last 2. 1 and done. You made it through your strength training. You can do push-ups. If that's hard for you, hold on to your step, everybody. Don't put your step away. If that's hard, I'm going to give you some homework. I want you to do push-ups 3 times a week, non-consecutive days. Do push-ups to failure. What does that mean? Do as many as you can do. I know everybody's like, sure, we're going to do that homework. No problem. We'll get back to you on that. Just so you know, I don't do anything at home, so I tell you guys this, but a little bit of a hypocrite because I don't do any homework. All right, we're going to transition, but I'm just telling you that in case you're interested. We're going to transition to yoga. So you need your mat. We're going to take our water. Today we're going to be working on our side plank, which is a fairly difficult pose. So if you want to grab a yoga block from the closet, good idea. It's the blue block. You can take 2 if you want. All right. We are going to start by coming up to our feet to begin. And remember, if you're sore tomorrow, the best thing to do is to move the body. All right, we're going to start by taking the feet hip distance. We're going to start with our flowing chair. So we inhale, reach the arms up, lift those heels, and then exhale, sit with Kapasana chair pose. We'll do that again. So what we're trying to do here is keep some of the heat that we built. We just built a lot of heat in our